Hi guys, this is FP Models Company. My name is Katty, and today I will answer the most popular questions which beginners might have. How to become a model? This is the most popular question we always get from people who want to become a model. So how to start? Of course, you need to figure out what model industry is. Modeling is primarily job, not just pretty pictures in magazines. You need to understand where, how, and under what conditions the models work. The easiest way is to start following modeling agencies and professional models and learn how they work, what they do. You can contact a modeling agency for advice. To do this, you should make model snaps, videos, and comp cards. Snaps are photos of face without makeup and in full length from different angles, straight, three-quarters, and sideways. In full size, the photo should be taken in a swimsuit or underwear. In order for the model agency to understand what kind of figure you have and whether there are any tattoos, piercings, scars, etc. You can take snaps both in studio with a photographer or at home. What matters is the daylight and background that doesn't distract much. If you have professional photos, you should also attach them to your application. You also indicate information about yourself: name, age, height, parameters, foot size, city, and your contact number. This way, agency will be able to rate you and give you feedback. You can apply to different agencies, and if the answer is positive, you can choose the one that you like the most. How to find a modeling agency? You should pay attention not to how big the modeling agency is, but to how interested they are in you. For example, a large, well-known agency may have many models and even stars, and to be actively engaged in them. The agency is interested in promoting strongest models, so you will have a lot of competition within the agency itself. But this is not a bad thing. It is a good motivation for development, and you can learn a lot from professional models. It is important to find a common language with a booker. Booker is a person who is looking for a job for a model and its development. Your career depends on it. Therefore, it is important to build a trusting relationship with the booker and immediately tell honestly what your goals and your ambitions are. Why do you want to work as a model and what is important for you? You need to choose exactly the agency with which you will feel comfortable and reliable. Do you need modeling course to become a professional model? As in any other profession, you can become a model both independently and through training. It is important to understand that learning will greatly speed up the process. Agree, if you want to become a programmer, it will be much easier to learn from professionals. And even if you want to learn how to play the guitar, sing or draw, it's much easier and more pleasant to do it in a company of like-minded people and learn from those people who already know how to do it. With modeling as well. Moreover, there are many points that newbies do not know yet. For example, under what conditions model work, what contract conditions are provided by modeling agencies, how to work with big brands, what is the difference between modeling business in America, Europe, Asia, and where is it better to work. Most often, modeling courses cost little money and almost everyone can afford them. But it is important to understand that you will be learning from professionals and those who really work in this industry and understand it well. Since the modeling business is changing rapidly, it is important to know the trends, and for this, teachers must be professionals in their field. How to build a model portfolio and what should be included. A portfolio of a model is a professional photos of a model, and it demonstrates her work and shows her from the best side. You just don't need to include 20 pictures for one photo shoot in your portfolio. 4 or 5 pictures in one look, that will be enough. If you've done a cool magazine or a campaign, of course, you can post more photos. But if this is an ordinary shooting, 5 photos will be enough. The portfolio should contain both portrait photos and full-size photos. The more varied your poses and emotions in the photos are, the better it is. Model tests are also added to the portfolio. Pictures in which the emphasis is not on clothes, makeup, hairstyle, accessories, etc., but on models. As a rule, tests are filmed in a studio. You can be with nude makeup or even without. Clothes can be very simple. This is jeans and a t-shirt that fits you and that makes you look beautiful. That's enough. Remember, the main task of tests is to show who you really are, your postures, your emotions. Also, along with the portfolio, as a rule, they require snaps and comp card. How to do it if you don't have an agency? You can even make snaps and videos at home. To create tests, you need a photographer who knows how to work with models and do model tests. We strongly recommend choosing not a wedding, reportage, or any other photographer, but the one who knows how to work with models. Trust me, good shots will save a lot of your time. Since clients and agents will rate your tests by the best photos and form the first impression of you, the easiest way is to do the test right away with a team of professionals who will help you and explain you how to do it. By the way, we are organizing photo sessions for both brands and models. Therefore, we can help you with the creation of a model portfolio, tests, and snaps. What to do if you are a minor and you want to become a model, but your parents are against it? They may prohibit you from doing modeling just because they don't know anything about it. You should share as much information as possible about modeling with your parents. If you yourself are just trying to learn about this area, do it with your parents. Watch videos with them, browse, Google, and just find some information about model agencies with your parents, read articles, or even attend courses. If you are already interested in modeling agency, go there with your parents. A professional booker will be able to talk with your parents and to tell them all the details of how and on what conditions the models work. You need to find a professional in this field who will inspire your parents' trust. It can be a booker or a model. Tell your parents that you want to develop in this direction with them, that you are ready to share all the information and that you need support. By the way, if you are taking our online course, you can do it with your parents and you can also show them the recordings after the lessons. How to look for castings if you don't have any agency. Now, Instagram helps with a lot of questions. Active maintenance of social networks will help in attracting potential clients, photographers, and the stylists who want to work with you. To do this, you need to maintain your profile, post beautiful photos of yourself. Even if you don't have a portfolio or tests, you can take beautiful shots and you can do it on your phone, where you can just clearly see and look naturally. You can also write directly to photographers, stylists, and brands that you want to work with them. There is no need to be ashamed of this, as many newbies models do it. There are also many groups on Facebook in which castings and proposals for filming are posted. Be careful when choosing castings. If you are confused by a suggestion, disagree. Do not rush to agree to everything. You should always remember about your safety. When you start getting to know people in this area little by little, try to make as many contacts as possible. Since many models work because they are recommended, Ask to recommend you as a model and to recommend other people yourself. For example, if you had a shooting, at least tag the entire team of people with who you worked on your Instagram. This is an elementary sign of respect, which for some reason may be forgotten. How much do models earn? Modeling is not an area with a fixed income. You won't have a monthly salary or something. All shootings and filmings are paid differently. Big brands can pay more, while small brands pay very little. For example, you may have a shooting fee for $500 or maybe $1,000 or even more. Payment depends on the number of shooting hours, on what you advertise, where and for how long these materials will be posted. For example, shooting for swimwear or lingerie is more expensive than regular shooting on clothes. Also, advertisement for a product that will be placed on TV, social networks, on the internet for years or something like that costs more than simple shooting. The better and bigger your portfolio is, the higher your fee will be. It is difficult to name the average earning of a model, since prices can range from $200 to $10,000 or more. Naturally, top models can earn thousands of hundreds of dollars, but they, like everyone else, have started with something. They will recommend you as a professional models. Be active on social media and post content that shows that you're a model. Constantly develop. Read, because the skills of model is very important. We hope you found our tips useful. Thanks for watching. Your FP Models team. Thanks and bye-bye.